I'm hella
I
pissed,
know.
dude. How the fuck did they got Paul George and he's not a free agent and Clippers sent four first round picks and they require PG-13? Like, are you for real?
It's crazy that OKC did that.
Okay, now I feel bad for Westbrook because now PG's gone. Now it's just him by himself.
Maybe we can trade Kuzma.
But why the Clippers over the Lakers? Like, I understand, they would have their own superstar team, and I understand that Kawhi wants to have his own team, but why the Clippers over the Lakers? Like, just why, though?
I think it makes sense because they have a really good front office, and if he goes there, then it's not like the storyline will not be like he kind of like how KD went to a stack team. Everybody was kind of talking about how he's going to a stack team. I don't know.
Yeah, but
I have
do
no idea.
okay, so David, so you're on live on my podcast video, but like, do you think it's gonna work out between PG-13 and Kawhi together? Because they both play
Yeah,
small forward.
yeah, but I think they'll be perfect together because they both play D. They both can shoot.
Not only just that, they got Lou Williams and Pat Beverly. Like,
Oh my God, yeah, and they have such good defense. They'll be the best team in the NBA.
are you sure? Because like, when the Clippers got CP, Blake, and DeAndre, their superstar failed. Like,
Yeah, but those were not the same type of superstars. These guys are both. I think like PG is kind of like he's what makes him special is he's really good on defense too. Like they're both like top of the defenders, and then you add another top defender in Beverly.
so Lakers basically got Danny Green. So do they still got more cap space to sign role players like Boogie or
They
Marcus
didn't
Moore?
they didn't get Green yet, right?
What?
They didn't actually get Green yet, right?
No, they did.
Oh, they did.
Yeah,
Do you know how much they paid him?
30 million something.
30 million. Is it 3 years?
I don't know, but like, all I'm hearing is that when Danny Green heard that Kawhi and PG teamed up at Los Angeles
Yeah,
Clippers, dude,
I figured
Green's like, you know what? That's it. I'm gonna team up with LeBron and AD. I mean, Green ain't like a bum. He ain't a scrub, but like he's still like one of the best 3 point shooters, and he's a good defender, and he's got
he's
experience.
a
Like,
perfect fit. He's a perfect fit.
so like in my opinion, like I think we should go after Boogie and go after Carmelo. Like, I think Boogie like will be a good option.
There's somebody else available, right? There's one more good player.
No, but Paul George, like that shit came out of nowhere. Like, didn't Paul George sign like a 4 year deal with OKC? And now all of a sudden, like he got traded wide away to Kawhi Leonard. Like, and the OKC were okay doing that shit. Like, getting four first round picks for just PG-13. Like, is it even that worth it? Like, are they trying to rebuild or maybe they don't give a fuck or what?
I think they're. I feel like. Do you think they might trade Westbrook?
I don't know, man. Now the West got scary now because not only the Warriors dynasty broke down, but you got Paul George, one of the best two-way players. You got Kawhi, the next best player behind LeBron. You got Lou Williams, the best bench player. Pat Beverly. I don't know, man. Clippers still like whatever the Clippers did. Like they pull like amazing sign. Like somehow they got Kawhi, and then they got PG-13. It's kind of weird because like Kawhi didn't have like a strange feeling, strange good relationship with LA Clippers, but he had a good time and good vibes with Toronto and Lakers. Now all of a sudden he's choosing Clippers over those team. Like how does it make sense? Kawhi like he won a title with the Raptors, and all of a sudden he went to Clippers. Like why the Clippers so like?
I think it's a perfect fit.
I'm
Don't you think?
I mean like Paul George and Lou Williams like I don't know how. I mean, I guess yeah, you can say like that's gonna be like a scary team to face because like Paul George and Kawhi like they got an all around game, especially Kawhi and PG like they're both gonna average like what 30 each.
Yeah, they have good role players. I agree. I don't know about those,
Alright, that sounds good.
but yeah, that's great.
I'm pretty sure Farzan's gonna be really upset.
No.
I'm pretty sure Farzan's gonna be really upset.
Yeah, it's okay.
Like, have a good night.
You too, man.
Dude, this is fucking unbelievable. Like, dude, fucking Kawhi, he went to the Los Angeles Clippers, dude, the opposite Lakers team. Like, no one even knew the Clippers were gonna be the favorite to get this motherfucker. Like, because I thought the Toronto dude, like, they were gonna convince Kawhi one more time, and I thought the Lakers were gonna be the next one, but the Clippers too, like, they somehow got Kawhi out of nowhere, and they got PG-13 right away for 4 first-round picks, and OKC were okay with it. I mean, don't get me wrong though, but I can see a Lakers versus the Clippers in the West Conference Finals next year, where you see AD, LeBron, Kuzma going up against the Clippers big three, which you got Lou Williams, Paul George, and Kawhi. So at this moment though, Kawhi is getting up where LeBron is because LeBron is getting older. Now, when you compare AD against the Clippers' second best player, Paul George, we all know will take AD over Paul George because AD is also another MVP type leader. And Kuzma, Lou Williams, like we all know Kuzma, like he's got good potential as a role player and an All Star, but Lou Williams, like one of the best bench players you can ever have. But surprisingly, he's only gonna start off the bench, and Lou Williams, like or that guy, like he could be like an All Star, but I'll call him an All Star bench. Sorry, I have to keep it down because my dad's fucking woke and I gotta keep it shush. But you know what? I'm really speechless. Like the Clippers, dude. Like what the Clippers did was they pulled a move, got PG-13 way Kawhi, and then they announced that Kawhi was actually talking to PG and saying we want to actually play together, and it actually happened. And this is actually gonna piss off the Lakers fan. The fact that Paul George was supposed to go to the Lakers, same with Kawhi, but it actually backstabbed the Lakers by going to the opposite Lakers team. And look what happened. Like he went to the fucking Clippers, and I thought Paul George signed a max deal to 4 or 5 years. All of a sudden, he wanted to trade, and they traded him right away. Like that's kind of bullshit, actually. Like, because I remember when AD wanted to trade, when he quested, it took like what 5 or 6 months before Paul George. 1 hour later, he's officially a Clippers member. You see, like that sound like a Kawhi Leonard, PG-13, Lou Williams duel. Like that's a really scary team you don't want to face. Like all those three players, like they're really consistent. They could defend really well, especially Kawhi, dude. Like he is especially on a better team with a Toronto. And now you got PG-13, like he's a really scary scorer. And now you got Lou Williams too. Like he could be a money ball. And you got Harold, Pat Beverly, those type of good role players that can play D. But when you look at the Lakers, dude, they're still folding up their roster. Wow, you still got AD LeBron who hasn't played the Lakers yet. We don't even know like if the chemistry's gonna work out. And Kuzma, I'm not really too sure if he's gonna have potential this year or not, but it might take a while. But damn, I'm not really too upset because like the Lakers, like they got Danny Green, and I know Danny Green isn't special like PG or Kawhi, but Danny Green has a championship ring, and he's still a good perimeter defender. He's a shooter and he has experience, so I wouldn't say Danny Green's a bum or skittle, but he's definitely the most underrated player that you forgot that what he has done for a team to win a title. But what's good for the Lakers that now that the drought is over, they don't need to worry about which team requires going on. They can go after some other good roles like Carmelo, Iggy, Marcus Morris too, L. Olby Jr., whatever his name is, or go over Boogie. Like Boogie will be a good one though. Like many people are sleeping on Boogie just because he got Achilles, but just remember like it takes like what 1 or 2 years and a half to get your form back. So I'm pretty sure Boogie will get right back there. So if I'm the Lakers, dude, I think JaVale McGee will likely want to go back to the Lakers, and Boogie pretty sure will do the same thing. And Marcus Morris ready to get picked up, and Iguodala, I'm pretty sure if you really want to win a title, have experience, you want to surround your roster with experience to win a title. So, but man, dude, I'm really upset though. Like, fuck. Kawhi Leonard the whole entire time he choose Clippers over the Lakers and the Raptors. Dude, like, I mean, like, why the Clippers over the Raptors? Like, that doesn't make any sense, though. Why the Clippers over the Lakers? Like, I understand, like, one of my friends said that he wants to have his own team. It's not gonna fit with LeBron, but still, this really doesn't make any sense. Like, Paul George got traded out, and we could have made a trade for him, but it didn't work out. But if it's like Kawhi to Clippers and it's okay with PG getting out, like, I want to know what his homeboy Russell Westbrook think about this shit. KD left him, Harden's gone, Serge Ibaka left him, Oladipo. I think that's the reason why in OKC like they can never get out of the first one because of him. But I don't want to hate on Westbrook like, guy's a talented point guard, but he just needs to change up his game, dude. Like, he's got to stop thinking about triple doubles if he even wants to go further. But man, dude, 4 picks just for PG, like that's just like saying like we could just go for Kuzma and Alex Caruso in the 4 pick for Paul George, but I don't know why Lakers weren't thinking about getting PG. You know, I didn't even know you can trade him for Paul George. Like, I did not know that shit. Like, but I'm having a deep feeling that what Kawhi did, he's probably gonna make the Lakers fan and the Lakers team whole upset. You know, like I'm having a deep feeling that the Lakers, dude, I think they're still a better team. Like, yeah, sure, you can call me crazy that the Clippers, they got Paul George and they got Kawhi, Lou Williams, and good role players. But when you look at the Lakers, dude, you still got Kuzma though. Like, he's like one of the best role players out of all the Clippers role player. And you got Anthony Davis, dude. He's also not just a big All Star, but he's also an All Star, MVP level player too. Once when he gets rhythm going, and you still got LeBron. Like, I know he's getting older, but since LeBron heard that, Paul George and Kawhi went to Clippers, even though Lakers should have teamed up with him and LeBron. This will make LeBron, like, play much stronger and much angrier. And now you got Danny Green, a championship experience level. You got Caruso. You got Jonathan Williams, Stu Tucker. They're all youngster potential players. And you got Dudley, Troy Daniels, two good spot up shooters. Like, who does the Clipper have, like, a spot up shooter? No one. But I'll tell you what, though, they still got Gallinari, though, so I want to sleep on him, too, so. About the Clippers, like they're gonna be a really scary team. So if I was a Los Angeles Lakers dude, I would actually make a move like go after Boogie, go after Marcus Morris, go after a lot of good, perimeter good shooter players such as like I said, go after Iggy one more time, go get Carmelo and convince him to play for real instead of for money. But damn, dude, like my friends gonna be fucking pissed off about this shit, dude. The fucking Clippers, dude. I thought it was gonna be between the Raptors or Lakers, dude. But all of a sudden, the Clippers, like, they somehow got on top, dude. Yeah, I'm looking at a news article right now. I'm trying to find a real good reason why they did this shit, like, cause I know Kawhi was recruiting Paul George the whole entire time, but his agent didn't want to bring any details about that shit. So there's another one saying that 1 hour ago, Kawhi Leonard picks Clippers in partnership with Paul George, stunning Raptors and Lakers. Yeah, it is stunning, cause like Clippers were out of the circle, all of a sudden they got back in. I know he wasn't gonna come back to Toronto, dude, because he was at the city of LA. And I thought the Lakers got it, but turns out Lakers were wrong, dude. Okay, so no, so I read it wrong. So the Clippers, whew, they gave 5 first round picks in the deal, including with Shai Gillis, Alexander Delano, Gallinari. Okay, that makes sense for Paul George. You like, then I still think that's not worth it. But I understand why it's kind of worth it because 5 first round picks, like, there's a good chance that you can get 5 good young players. So I can see why they did that trade. The Clippers, who have played second fiddle to the Lakers in Los Angeles, will now emerge as one of the favorites to win the Western Conference in 2020. 928, average 26, 3 since last season. Completes a circuitous basketball journey that begins as a high school story. And nah, I don't want to read his high school shit. No fucking way. Like, Kawhi is probably the only player that won a title with the Raptors but chose not to resign with them and go to a different team. Because Kawhi is fucking damn smart that next year in the East is going to be a different scenario. So, if he say he wants to win, dude, of course, it's either he's going to have to recruit his own team or go to LA. But turns out that Paul George was the reason why he went to LA because he recruited him. That motherfucker, dude. Like, Lakers could have done the same thing. Like, if only we can offer Kuzma and that for Paul George, maybe that could happen. But I really didn't know you could actually do that shit. Like, motherfucker, dude. Like, damn. Like, how awkward is this that Lakers, they could have got Paul George and Kawhi, now it's an opposite. Like, that's definitely gonna piss off the Lakers organization and everyone else, dude. Just like how the Lakers fan boo Paul George, now they're gonna boo both of them, dude. See, both Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, they average near 30 points, though. That's like an MVP level right there. AD and LeBron, they average the same thing, except AD's more like much aggressive and physical. LeBron, on the other hand, is like well all around. But Kawhi and Paul George, like I said, we talked about not only they play half good as a big All Star MVP, but they're also named as the best two-way player too, which that's also dangerous also. And well, at least Lakers got another good role player, Danny Green, but I still feel like, if the Lakers want to feel safe, they gotta go after JaVale McGee back, bring back Rondo experiments, and bring back Boogie, dude. I'm telling you right now. The Lakers, dude, they have to do something about this move, dude. Okay, what's up? Okay, dude. Can't believe this shit happened. I'm kind of pretty pissed right now, dude. I'm really upset, but I'm actually kind of really glad that this shit's over. I mean, what's gonna happen anyways, but I'm really glad that at least, like, he was honest that he wants the Clippers, but yeah, so sorry, I have to talk outside because like my parents are yelling at me, but yeah, this shit, like, I'm really glad that Kawhi actually, admitted to the way he's going before Saturday around 9 a.m. or 10 p.m. But damn, dude. So I'm reading a lot of articles now that the Lakers are now second above the Los Angeles Clippers, but I still believe that the LeBron 80 against Kawhi and Paul George would actually still be a better duel. Like, I had a feeling that even though we don't get Kawhi, we can still go after role players. Because think about it, if we do get Kawhi, then we're not gonna have much for a bench and backup, and that's the important part. That's what make the Warriors, learn the lesson. When you don't have a backup bench and a good, strong lineup, it's gonna hunt you back, and I felt like, when you look at Kawhi and PG against LeBron 80, who would you rather have though, LeBron or 80 though? Because LeBron, I know he's old, and I've been saying this many times, but LeBron is still playing young LeBron, even though he's age 35. This guy can easily average, like, what, a triple double, 30, 40 points, like, it's nothing. We all know LeBron, he comes back strong every year. Now, when you look at AD, I can see myself like AD could be like the Shaq 2.0, LeBron could be like the Kobe 2.0, but better. But when you see Kawhi and PG, that's more like a dangerous offense scorer brothers right there. Like, Kawhi is more like, he has like that thing where his defense, the reason why most teams collapse, his offense is like really consistent. Like, many people compare his offense to MJ. And then when you look at Paul George, like, he's like, I don't know, like all around best scorer, all around 101 shit. He reminds me like a Kevin Durant type, but because when you look at Paul George's offense and Kevin Durant's offense, like, Paul George in his career, like, he's been hitting a lot of good money shots over people's face, and he's really long and tall as fuck, I know, but this fool and him and Kawhi, dude, like, this isn't a joke, and I actually like both Kawhi and PG-13 now. This team going up against, this Lakers team, it's gonna be a really interesting series, like even if Kevin Durant, comes back to Brooklyn, and even though if the Warriors like get back Klay Thompson, I don't see how this Warriors team, their big three, gonna stop the Clippers or Los Angeles, dude. Because I'm telling you, only two All-Star players that beat the Los Angeles, the Golden State Warriors, which is Kawhi and LeBron. So OKC acquired three unprotected first-round picks from the Clippers in this trade: 2022, 2024, and 2026. League sources say plus two first-round Miami, 2021 protecting 2022, and a right to swap picks with the Clips in 2023 and 2025. OKC is getting a massive package of future picks, including Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Danilo Gallinari to deliver Kawhi Leonard, who he wanted to partner with Paul George. Damn. So when is the last time Kawhi wanted to partner with PG? Like, that's kind of funny though. Like, PG's like another offensive player, and he preferred playing with PG over AD, LeBron, and Kuzma. Like, that's kind of bullshit. But I may sound like I'm a delusional hater, but honestly, like, I feel like the Lakers, dude, they're gonna make Kawhi regret his decision going to Clippers. Like, I'm pretty sure Kawhi doesn't give a fuck, because I'm pretty sure he really wants his old team. Because it is true that when you play with LeBron, sometimes it may not fit well, it may fit good. But I mean, everyone will agree with my comment. Like, when you look at AD LeBron, dude, that's gonna make it look like the LeBron AD looking to like a Shaq and Kobe duo, dude. But when you look at Kawhi, he's more like an offensive MJ. And when you look at Paul George, like he's more like all around Arsenal, all scoring. But to me, like their third option of Clippers they got is Lou Williams. And Lou Williams, like I said, he is accepting only coming off the bench though. That's what he's good for. Now you got Kuzma too. Like, who would you have as a personal player, like Kuzma or Lou Williams? Like, see, now we're comparing a bench player against a solid role player that has potential. So obviously, like, you want to pick Kuzma over Lou Williams, but I wouldn't sleep on Lou Williams too because he is fucking clutch. He's got that money shot, and there is a reason why the Clippers they gave those Warriors a hard time those first two games because of Lou. Like, Lou could actually dribble. He can draw a shot over you. He's really clutch. And basically, I've been hearing is that Kuzma, like, I don't know, he could be like the same role like Lou Williams because they've been telling him that Kuzma's much better coming off the bench. He doesn't have any experience to be a starter. But to me, dude, like, I'm really glad that finally Kawhi made his decision because I had a feeling that Kawhi was going to do this on purpose so that the Lakers are going to miss that all free agency. But it turns out that at least they got Tucker. I mean, no, not Tucker, but they drafted Tucker, but I mean, they got Jared Dudley, they got Troy Daniels, which they need shooters, which that's a check mark. They got Danny Green, that's another good perimeter player and a good defender and a shooter, and he has experience now. What's next for the Lakers? That if they want to be heavy and compete to beat the Los Angeles Clippers, I think they could. But to me, I think they need to add some more arsenals. Like I would say, bring back JaVale McGee as a backup center. Bring back Boogie. I'll go for Marcus Morris. He's all around good perimeter defender and a shooter. And if we can convince Carmelo to stay winning instead of caring about money and partying, and if we get Iguodala too, the best bench player too, to match up with Lou, even though I'm not saying that Iggy's better than Lou, but that'd be a go-to winner for the Lakers, dude. But my point is just to like Kawhi Leonard going to Clippers or the Lakers, dude. That's just showing you that he wants to play with LeBron, but he feels like he wants his old team to compete against LeBron. Because I heard people saying that he really wants to play against LeBron really good, and he feels like he plays better with against LeBron. But with LeBron, dude, it's kind of awkward. That's what he thinks. But overall, when you look at Kawhi, I'm pretty sure he wants to play with LeBron one day. But I kind of blame on Kawhi too, because like the whole entire time, Lakers could have got Jimmy, Kemba, Klay Thompson, those other big free agency, but they couldn't because they're all thinking that Kawhi is going to Lakers, obviously. But it turns out that Kawhi sabotaged him. But I'm right now not that really heartbroken because, like I told you, I'm a Lakers fan a little bit, but not because of LeBron. But my family was from there, and I used to watch the Kobe Shaq back then for me. But to say, but I mean, I'm reading this article right now at 1:06 a.m. and I didn't really know he was gonna make his decision. I thought it was gonna be like around Saturday around 8:30, and then when I looked at YouTube, looked at my news and shit, said Kawhi to the Lakers, Kawhi to the Clippers, and all of a sudden at 1:07 a.m., actually no 12:30 a.m., it said Kawhi choose the Clippers, and I thought this was like another makeup story by media, because sometimes media will say like stuff like, oh, Kawhi signed with the Lakers, Kawhi's re-signing a one-year deal with Toronto, but hey man, but this is fucking crazy though. Now the West, dude, is now getting more interesting now. I mean, the Warriors' big three, big four officially isn't over yet. Like, we're not really sure how D'Angelo Russell will fit well, and we're basically seeing the LeBron 80 turn into Kobe and Shaq 2.0, and now you got Kawhi and PG Lou Williams too. Like, that's a really scary, two-way team. That's really good both offense and defense. And having one MVP and both players that has Defense Player of the Year going against the best player and best big man, like. I want to see that matchup definitely, like, but I'm shocked, dude. I'm speechless, fuck. Like, I know I've been saying the same shit, but the Clippers, dude. Why the fucking Clippers? Like, I thought they were out of sweepstakes, but turns out they somehow find a way to get back, dude. Fucking hey, dude. Why, dude? Why the Clippers, dude? Why fucking Clippers? I'm sorry, I'm being mad, but I mean, it's kind of weird. Like, we're seeing like different All Stars doing together, like Kevin Durant, Kyrie, LeBron, AD, now Kawhi and PG. And I feel bad for the Raptors too. Like, they're pretty much gonna be in the 8th seed because they pretty much lost Danny Green, Kawhi, and Gasol's getting older. So it's basically Laurie, dude. Like, he needs to carry this team all by himself. But we talked about this Raptors team. If they lose to LeBron all the time every year, just Laurie and Siakam and Serge Ibaka, all those same rosters without Marcus Gasol, Danny Green, Kawhi, which I still think, even though if they got Danny Green and Marcus Gasol, Mark out Kawhi, they'll still will lose and miss the playoffs. So to me, since the same Raptors team that got swept, lost to LeBron James team every year where LeBron used to own their franchise until Kawhi came. I know for damn sure this Raptors team, dude, they ain't gonna be the winning the East. They ain't gonna barely make the playoffs. My prediction is they either 9th or 8th seed. Since Kawhi and Danny Green left. But I don't get it though. Like, they made a trade for Paul George right away. Like, that is so fucking dumb, dude. Like, shouldn't be staying with OKC for like another 2 or 3 years, and all of a sudden he requests a trade right away. Like, he basically kind of pulled like a Katie move by lying to Westbrook that, oh, I'll see you pretty soon next season. But he sneakily requested a trade. How funny is that though? Hey, but I'm telling you though, Kawhi and PG versus LeBron 80, that'll be a good duo. But like I told you, the Lakers, dude, they're not done signing anyone yet though. They already got Danny Green. If they can go after Iguodala, the only bench player to win Finals MVP that won a ring for the Golden State, and now if he finds a way to sign with the Lakers, dude, then the Lakers could find a way to win a chip next year, compete against Kawhi or Paul George. And if you get Marcus Morris, DeMarcus Cousins, Carmelo, J.R. dude, who has a little experience how to play dominant, play smart, that's offense, dude, then you're able to stop the Clippers and make Kawhi his regret decision to LA. But damn, I want to see Paul George and Kawhi in the finals against LeBron. That would be interesting, but But if you were a Lakers fan, though, I'll tell you what, though. There's nothing to be worried about Kawhi as a Lakers Clippers, dude. Because when you think about it, who would you rather have overall? Like, we're not going to talk about old age or injury, but would you rather have 80 or Paul George or Kawhi or LeBron? Because now everyone knows that LeBron's already in the best player discussion while Kawhi is almost on his way. So, of course, you're going to pick LeBron because he succeeds more than Kawhi. But Kawhi just has a better, little killer instinct and defense than LeBron. When you look at 80 and Paul George, right? Who would you rather have, though? Would you rather have 80, who almost made it to the top three MVP candidate with the Pelicans, or Paul George? That guy, barely couldn't make it out of the first round with OKC, which that shows you like he's not capable of being that type of player if he can't carry OKC out of it. Technically, Paul George was actually the best player with Westbrook, but they always have to like cocktail Dick Wright Westbrook because Westbrook's everything triple. But let's be real though, Paul George wants to be the winner, but turns out with OKC that's a hard team to get out. But and do you expect, Paul George and Kawhi to work it out? And it's kind of funny though, like this guy got traded to Indiana, but then Spurs traded, him for George Hill. Now they're both playing together. Like, how funny is that? But to me, dude, AD and LeBron, that's the new dynasty. That's the duo. I've been saying this many times. So now you got Kuzma too, and if we can get Boogie and a couple of role players like Iggy, like I mentioned, and Marcus Morris and Carmelo, dude, then the Lakers pretty much got an all-star bench. While you got Iggy, Carmelo, and Boogie, you got some couple of good role players like shooters and defenders. Like that's what exactly they're gonna need though. And trust me, if the Clippers do face the Los Angeles Lakers, whether it's the first, second, third, fourth round, this Lakers team they're gonna go off it then. And watch, mark my words though. It's maybe too little bit early, but the Lakers do. I got Lakers in 6 over this team though. It depends how well AD fits with the Lakers. If he fits well, then it could be in 5, 6. I don't know, but I wouldn't sleep on Kawhi and PG. Just watch out for that. Anyway, guys, you have a good night, and I'm speechless. My friend's gonna be upset, and I just talked to my friend, Lakers fan, dude. I'm kind of ashamed, dude. We could have had those two players, but it savaged us. Anyways, but